Well, hello. Today we are actually going to be working on the first modification to the Tesla Model X. All right, so today what I'm going to be working on is installing Puddle lights that have the Tesla logo on the car. I got these from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description so you know where to grab them, and I'll let you know how they work out. But pretty much when you open the door on most cars now, they have what they call puddle lights. It's just these lights that shine just below, so when you step out of the car, you can see what you're stepping onto. And I've seen them on, like, sometimes they come standard, I think in Mercedes and a couple of different cars. So I saw those, I think it would be something quick and easy to do, and and I like having the logo there. So we're gonna be doing that today, and that's what we're gonna be working on. All right, so we have the door here. We're gonna open this wide, and that lamp will be right underneath. So we're gonna go underneath here. You'll be able to see the light right there. So that's the light, and that's what we're gonna be replacing. Probably gonna need a screwdriver for that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll start. There's a little indentation here. So we're gonna go ahead and just stick a screwdriver and shimmy that out. It's pretty simple. Looks like there's just gonna be one wire in here. All right, so for this, you push this little clip down in there, and then this whole piece slides out. The kit comes with these things. I think it's going to be easier to go ahead and use these. I'm going to keep it shouldn't matter, but I'm going to keep the black on the right side here, closest to the camera. So I'm going to put these in here, and then from there I'm going to put in the new one here. So we're going to go ahead and put these in, make sure that the pins are in there. There you go. All right, so they're all the way in there, and if you can tell, there's the Tesla logo. So that should be on the ground. So we're gonna tuck this up here. Put one side in first, and then press the other side up. Actually, it's going to depend on which way you want the Tesla logo. You can see here, logo is that way. I think I prefer the logo the other way, so I'm going to turn this around. So we're just going to turn this around. It goes in really snug, so that shouldn't be coming out anywhere. All right, so that's one of them down, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. And then slide in the other side. And we're good. All right, I have closed the garage door just so that it's not as bright out, so you can see the difference, I guess, at night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the door, and you'll be able to see the puddle light now. So it's pretty bright. I mean, I have the light on in the garage right now. And obviously that's how far as it goes. The door doesn't open. It can sense that there's a car next to it, so it won't open that far. But once you come up to the car, I think it's something that's pretty cool, something that's a little different, and definitely stands out. And obviously, I'll put a description as far as the cost and where I got it. I got these from Amazon. I don't know how much they were. They're probably like $20. It doesn't take you more than 5 minutes to replace both of them. So that's been my experience with that, and my first modification. All right, well, I also wanted to do a review on this wireless charger that I just installed. That's what it looks like. It's got a rubber mat. There is a wireless charger for your phone underneath it, and all it is just a tray. You can put your glasses there, you can put your coins there. It comes with this little foam, just so it has a buffer back there. It came separate, so you have to actually glue it on. I mean, it comes with double stick tape on it, but you still have access to everything down here. You can use this as your storage, and you can hide things. So if you have a mess, you won't see the mess. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end up removing these little dividers. These are for cups, and you can actually make it wider, so for a bigger cup. But honestly, you have cup holders here, and you have cup holders right in the back also. So I mean, there's some back here. You have enough, and you can actually, like my wife will actually store her she's got her bottled water, and she can put it right there also. So there's definitely a lot of space. I'm probably gonna just take these out and store them, and I'll just use this as my catch-all space. So this just has a cable, as you can see underneath, and that goes underneath there. This just slides in, and it bumps with that there. It'll stop there, and so the cable just goes underneath, and you can plug it into a cigarette lighter. Hold on. All right, the cable comes through there into the cigarette lighter port. It's a fast charging one. I think it's 2.4 amps or whatever it is. So it'll charge the phone pretty quickly, and you still have your other ports. So my wife likes to sometimes hold it in her hand, so she has that cable for her phone. There's also the other jack here that you can actually just set your phone onto this, and if you have an iPhone, it'll charge it. I guess if you have an Android, you can swap this piece out for a micro USB, but you can also charge your phone there. So there's definitely plenty of options, but I like just coming in and if I'm using Waze, or if I whatever, I just set my phone here, it'll automatically start charging it. So this thing's also not, I think it was about 30 bucks. I'll put a link in the description. It's not too expensive, but this thing's catching. There you go. So I think this was about 30 bucks, 30 to 40 bucks for the storage it gives you, and the charging. It's a pretty nice, it's a pretty good deal. Definitely worth it so far, and that's the first thing I did. And right now I just did the Tesla Puddle lights. So that's about it. I'm waiting on the floor mats, so hopefully I get the floor mats soon. I'm getting the WeatherTech floor mats, and so that's going to be, I guess, it's not a modification. I just really, you can't have this car without floor mats. So all right, well, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, I guess, watching me install, the Puddle lights, and also this phone charger. They're, simple modifications, but I think they really set the car apart. I mean, the Puddle lights, it's something that, at night, they're pretty bright even during the day. I'm pretty happy with them so far, and I'll maybe do an update later on. But that and the phone charger definitely must if you have honestly any Tesla. I mean, these kits are made for all the Teslas out there. And the center console, I think, is shared at least by the Model S and the Model X. So most of these parts are interchangeable. So I'll put a link in the description for the Puddle light and for the Tesla charger, the phone charger. And if you like them, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you like the Puddle lights, or if you think it's too much, just let me know what you think. I'm always happy to hear comments, and also I'm trying to come up with new ideas for you, and And I just want to thank all my subscribers. Like, as you know, if you've been watching my videos, we hit 1,000. I'm pretty happy about that. And I just want to thank, I know that I've had a lot of people asking questions, making comments, sending me direct message. Follow me on Instagram also. I don't do as much posting on Instagram, but I think I'm going to start to, and start doing more car things on Instagram. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. And I just want to thank you. Take care.